Ready to start filming in 3, 2, 1, action. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to give you a full day of eating. Full day of eating video. Let's go. Alright, we're going to start this shit off right. 3 baked potatoes, 1 serving of chili, and on the top, grilled onions. I got my Mountain Dew, well, the Mountain Dew Kickstart. Mango lime, one of my favorite flavors. My other favorite flavor is the orange. And then I got the brisk. The flavor is this raspberry flavor. I like to mix them. We got a chill glass of ice. About 75% brisk, 25% Mountain Dew. Perfect little mix. Chilled ice, that's why it looks like this. The ice is chilled in the bottom of the cup. Put it in the freezer, get it nice and solid. Because it's hot, it's summertime now, so this shit melts. I reckon this meal right here, if you were to go out to like a restaurant to get just 1 baked potato, it'd probably be like $6. Both of those bags of potatoes, Idaho potatoes, were $3 for 2 bags. So you save a lot, especially if you're on a budget and you want to save money, but you still want to eat good. You need your energy, you need your carbs. This is the way to go. Get you a can of chili for $2 if you don't want chili. For about $9, if you go to the right store, you get those 3 big sections of ground beef. For about, if you get it on the right day, you get it for like $9.75. So that'll last you a while. You cut that the ground beef, put it into little sections. 1 serving sections, you're probably gonna get at least a good 10, maybe 12 servings out of that shit. You're good to go, man. Grill it up, throw it on the George Foreman grill, put it in on the skillet, cook it up, you got you a solid meal. So that's what's going to be meal number 2. But let's get into this because I want this shit to be interesting now. UFC 214, where do I fucking start? God, there was some saltiness and some hate in that fucking, man. Joe Rogan, I like Joe Rogan, but sometimes I gotta look at Joe Rogan a little sideways with his sideways commentary. But I'll get to that in a second. We're going to start with the Chris Cyborg fight. Now, supposedly the champ of that division, of that weight class, she didn't want to fight Cyborg, right? So she bowed out. And I understand. I mean, Cyborg is on a whole nother level when it comes to fighting. Her skills, she is pound for pound the best women's fighter in the world. Even Ronda Rousey ducked her. Ronda Rousey, she want no parts of that shit. So that if what's the last girl that knocked out Ronda? Damn, I can't think of her name. But not the first Ronda loss, but the second Ronda loss when she made her comeback and she got knocked out. Now, if that girl can knock out Ronda Rousey, Chris Cyborg would obliterate Ronda Rousey. I'm just saying, Ronda Rousey, I still like her. She's a good fighter, but she got to work on them hands, man. She's hella good at judo, at the grappling, at the toss over the hip, the submission. She's excellent. But when it comes to the stand-up fight, the mixing up, she's not ready yet. She's not ready yet. She's not championship caliber when it comes to that. You notice every fight she's had was pretty much due to submission. So the hands just aren't there. But yeah, the champ of that division, man, she backed down. Let me eat some of this before it gets cold. Kind of like one of those mukbangs or something. What do you call that shit? When you eat on the camera? Kind of weird, but y'all motherfuckers just don't know. Y'all just don't know. Let me get one more. Fuck it. Try to keep this video under 10 minutes. With that fucking chili powder, man, when that shit hits the potato, and then that chili, one more, shit. God damn. Woo! Motherfucker. Remember, when you eat your potatoes, you don't want to die. Have you some juice on hand because this shit will clog your throat up quick. But yeah, back to the fight. The champ, she backed down. She gave the belt up. And now Chris Cyborg is the new women's champion, I think, at the 145-pound division. So respect. She's a beast. She can beat up most dudes. Trust me. Any regular dude out there on the streets who might even have a little bit of boxing skills, she'll whoop their ass. I'll say it right now. She's a bad motherfucker. Now, what's the next fight? I'm not gonna go over every single fight. My boy, Brendan Barrow. He got them hands. What's the the black dude that whooped on him? I don't even know who he is. He just kind of came out of nowhere. But Brendan Barrow used to be the fucking champ of that division. Was whooping on fools. He took one loss, and after that loss, he never really came back. He never really fully mentally came back. Like, you can see every fight after that, including last night's fight. Last night, he actually did give a good effort. Last night, he went out there like, yo, I'm gonna win. And you saw what happened. And one more thing, I'm gonna backtrack to the other fight. The girl that fought Chris Cyborg, much fucking respect to her. Because Cyborg is scary. You can see, like, the girl, she went in there, she was afraid, but she stood her fucking ground. She fought her fight, she lasted as long as she could. She had no chance of winning, she knew it. But unlike the champion, she got her ass in the ring. She got in the fucking ring. Yeah, she was scared. Cyborg is scared, everyone in a fight is scared. There's no one except for Mike Tyson who goes into a fight that's not scared. Well, even Mike Tyson said he was scared at one point. But he says he'll stare his opponent down, and once his opponent does a little bitch moving, puts his eyes down, and doesn't look him in the eyes, he knows he got him. He got him beat mentally. So when you beat a motherfucker mentally, it's over. That girl had mental fucking fortitude. She got in there anyway. The jitters, whatever the fuck that feeling was, she didn't give a fuck. She got in there and she did what she had to do. Respect to her. So, yeah, I wonder if she loses her belt in her division. Because I think she dropped down a weight to fight her. I don't know. I gotta do more research on that. But back to not the Tyrone Woodley fight. I'm gonna say that for the Brendan Barrow. Brendan Barrow, he went in there, he wanted to win. He just didn't have it. I gotta find out what the other guy's name is. But the black guy, man, that dude's a fucking beast. He's gonna be a new up and coming star in the UFC. I don't know if he's undefeated yet, but the way he was fighting last night, dude has some fucking skills. The only thing I didn't like about his fighting style, because you guys know I do the martial arts training, boxing, all that shit. When he punches, he leaves himself down. You're open for a counter knee. Any type of fucking attack can come in. All you gotta do is slip your punch, and he leaves himself down. And Brendan Barrow was capitalizing on that, but it just wasn't enough to get the win. Now we're gonna move on to the Dameon Maia Tyrone Woodley fight, and my little beef with fucking Joe Rogan. Come on, Joe. Let me say this, man. I'm trying to be kind of family friendly here. You guys see my demeanor. But look, motherfucker. Y'all been hating on Tyrone Woodley for a cool minute now. For a cool ass minute. Alright? Cut that bullshit out. When he fought the Wonder Boy, the commentary was one-sided. It was one-sided commentary. Listen, you can't fight the fucking fight for him. He was whooping on Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy got a few hits in. Wonder Boy is a hell of a fucking fighter. I tell you that right now. Just like Dameon Maia. Dameon Maia, he's a hell of a fucking fighter. Two totally different fighting styles. Dameon Maia is a jiu-jitsu grappler, submission specialist, fucking black belt. Yo, 10 times out of 10, he never loses if he gets his hands on you. That was his game plan. Now, when Tyrone Woodley fought Wonder Boy, whenever Wonder Boy would get one little hit, oh my god, one little hit. But Tyrone would tag him with 3 hits. And the commentary was just bullshit sideways. It was one-sided. So it's like, it was real biased. You can tell that they wanted Wonder Boy to beat Tyrone Woodley. They want a new person to be champion because I guess Tyrone Woodley just goes out. He's real cool, he's real humble, he's real slick, and he just does his thing. He doesn't have that whole Conor McGregor, Mayweather shit talk appeal that people tend to like. So they want to kind of shift somebody else into that position, someone they can get in there and they can try to market in a different way. Tyrone Woodley just gets in there like, look, man, I'm gonna knock a motherfucker out, I'm gonna put these hands on him, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? All that flashy shit, it don't matter. That's the type of dude that leaves it in the ring. He'll talk shit, but he ain't gonna be out there on that super flashy shit like Mayweather or like Conor McGregor talking extra shit. He just, like he said, when Conor McGregor was talking shit backstage, he said, yo, you know where to find me. We ain't gotta sit up here and talk shit. I watch a lot of UFC behind the scenes, all that shit, man. I seen that fucking situation when fucking Conor McGregor walked back there in the back room, and they both had a fight that night. And he said, "What's up?" to Conor, and Conor was just kind of kind of gave him a mean mug, like he hard or something. He said, I said, what's up, Conor? Kind of, oh, what's up, man? And after that, it kind of turned into a situation that Conor McGregor was talking shit. That at the end of the day, Conor McGregor was like, well, during that situation, Conor McGregor was like, yeah, bitch, woody woo woo talking shit. But then when he got on the interview and the dude was like, hey, so what do you think about a fight with Tyron Woodley? No parts of that shit. You don't want to get knocked the fuck out. Tyron Woodley, it's a whole different level of power when you get to that weight class. You know what I'm saying? When you fucking with the welterweights, that's a whole different level of power. Like Conor McGregor, he's bigger than Mayweather, but Conor McGregor is not a muscular dude like that. So he has power. People say, oh, Conor McGregor has knockout power. He has power for that division. But you put him in the ring with someone like a Tyron Woodley, it's fucking curtains. You put Conor McGregor in the ring with Dameon Maia, it's over. Dameon Maia's gonna get his hands on him. Tyron Woodley stopped him. He shut that down. He practiced for that. Tyron Woodley's an all-around fighter. You put Dameon Maia in the ring with Conor McGregor, that shit is over. Dameon Maia's gonna tap him out. He's gonna choke the lights out of him just like fucking Nate Diaz did. It's over for him. Now, motherfucking, who else? Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy will fuck up Conor McGregor. There's a whole bunch of dudes in that division that will fuck Conor McGregor up. Conor McGregor just has that buzz. He better stay down there in that lightweight shit. And that super light, whatever fucking class he's at, stay your ass in there. You know what I'm saying? Challenge Mayweather to a boxing match when he's 40 years old, knowing that you're not going to beat him regardless. 5 years from now, he still put them hands on you. You're not beating Mayweather. So pretty much that's all a money fight. That's all that is, you know. And I ain't gonna knock him for that. Get your money, pimp. But check yourself, man. You fuck around and get that fight set up with Tyron Woodley, because that's what they want to happen. That's what people want to see. They want to see after Mayweather. After Mayweather beats you, because you're gonna lose. You gotta fight Tyron Woodley. The dude from The Sopranos was on the Joe Rogan radio show. He even said, "Yo, that shit's set up. That shit's set up. That fucking altercation behind the scenes, that set that fucking fight up." So get that shit popping. I want to see Conor McGregor really, because he's talking about, yeah, I'll kill Floyd Mayweather and if it was an MMA match. Talk that shit about Woodley. Because when you was on the interview, none of that shit. None of that tough talk shit. It was all just fucking, oh, well, you know, it'll be a good fight, blah, 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 blah. That was the fear in your heart talking right there. That was the fear in your heart talking for you right there. Stay in your fucking lane, pimp. You ain't ready for them type. You ain't ready for that type of power. Stay in your lane. There's motherfuckers out there that'll lay you out. Trust me, you little boy. Check yourself. Now, motherfucking, what was his name? Eat some of this fucking potato real fast. Food's getting cold. I'm probably not gonna eat this whole thing on film. It's just getting cold. This shit right here, nigga. Nigga, this is the motherfucking potato chili motherfucking whatever, man. This shit is a bomb. I'm telling you. You can see the fucking physique, man. I'm not fucking shredded, I'm lean. You know what I'm saying? Keeping that fat to a minimum. Look at this shit, man. God damn. That's all I've been eating. Food for like the past fucking 3 weeks. Nothing but baked potatoes, chili, and the occasional sometimes. Most of the time I eat it with the chili. Because I'm just lazy. I don't feel like cooking the fucking ground beef. But this is all I've been fucking eating. At work, fucking baked potatoes. All fucking day. Get home, a baked potato before the gym. Go hit the weights. Mad fucking power. My bench is going up. Then I come back. Eat 2 more. Yeah, I think I eat 2 or 3 more. With some chili. And end my fucking day. Man, I'm telling you. This is power right here, man. Y'all ain't understanding. Y'all not understanding. Get you a sack of fucking potatoes, man. Real, the strength. Get these fucking potatoes. Quit playing. So let's get back to the UFC fight. Let me speed through it real quick. Just throw my 2 cents in. Motherfucking, what's his name? The championship. The fucking John Jones, Cormier. Now, you guys saw the fight video. I watched a lot of the fucking behind the scenes training with John Jones, and I really thought John Jones was going to go to the finisher with the boom, boom, and then with the knee. Wow, knock my shit over. right? That's what I wanted him to finish it with, but that is one of his go-to combos. You watch John Jones, study John Jones. You'll see he does that boom with the knee, comes in with the elbows, with the spinning elbow. Wow, hit you with that first one, he'll turn around, spin on your ass, hit you with another elbow. That's his patented move. But last night, he got in there too, set him up with the feint, bow, kicked his fucking dome off. Respect to Cormier, man. He held it down while John Jones was out handling his business. He held down the fucking title. You know, he beat some real solid guys. He wasn't in there with no fluff fights. He the last dude he fought, I thought had the ability to beat him, but it didn't work out. He beat the other guy that John Jones beat. I can't think of his name. I can't think of anybody's fucking name right now. But you guys, if you follow UFC, you know what I'm talking about. He just beat a bunch of fucking good guys, and he deserves, you know, give him his fucking respect for that. So no shots at Cormier at all. That little beef between them, you seen at the end of that shit. John Jones, you know, he was on some grown man shit. He said, hey, that's a good man, that's a good champ, that's a good father. You know, give him his respect. Their little rivalry, that's all in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Outside the ring, yo, it's whatever. They're competitors. They go talk shit. But he kept it respectful, went over there, gave the man a hug. The man was over there crying, you know what I'm saying? I see a bunch of memes out there. That's just funny, whatever. But, you know, at the end of the day, this is, you know, this is life, man. This is a sport. Fighting is a sport. You know, the dude is passionate behind this shit, man. The dude broke down, man. He really wanted to win that fight. Fortunately, it didn't win. John Jones is, like they say, he's still young. What is he, 30? He's on a whole nother level when it comes to fighting. His skill, man, he's like, I don't know. He's on another fucking level. So, I want to see him, he called out Brock Lesnar at the end of that shit. I saw the meme of Brock Lesnar, like, triggered in the bed and shit. So, yeah, that's going to be funny. I want to see that. I think, honestly, they need to drug test Brock Lesnar. I'm just keeping it 100 because they did drug test Jones, and that's why he got, I think the second time they were supposed to fight with Cormier, he was disqualified because he tested positive. So they better fucking, we all know fucking Brock Lesnar takes shit. Go watch the Brock Lesnar documentary from back in the day. He was in high school, motherfucker was like 110 pounds soaking wet. Got to college, got into wrestling, motherfucker swooped up, boom. So we all know what that is. But yeah, they need to drug test him. Make sure he go out there natural. Make sure John Jones go out there natural. But Jones supposedly, I don't know, he was on the shit, on something. He tested positive, whatever. Get out there, man. Get that fucking fight set up. I want to see that shit. Get that fucking fight set up. That'll be fucking epic. We are approaching 18 minutes on this video, so take another sip of this drink. Yeah. Another potato bite. So, check out the fight video. I got a bunch of fucking fight videos coming. I got some real sick, crazy shit coming along with the fight stuff, so be sure you guys are watching those fight videos. I see they're getting a bunch, man. I feel like just switching over to this fight videos because the fight videos are right now. I'm still in the beginning, man. I know my account's old. It says 2010. I made the fucking email for the account back in 2010. I haven't been fucking on YouTube since 2010. I've only been on for a couple years, so I know some haters out there be talking to you little bitch. Nah, the account is fucking old. Because when I was like, alright, I want to make one, I just use my email. I didn't think that was something people can use against you in the court of YouTube law. Like a little hater. Yeah, he's been on YouTube for 2010. He hasn't made it yet. Like, motherfucker, I only been on here for like a year. I was on here for like maybe 9 fucking months with the first string of videos. And then I said, let me step back, revamp, get a DSLR, hit this motherfucker like, and bring it back. Now I'm back. And the shit's booming. Then it's like, the shit's really good for the fight videos, man. I'm gonna start turning out a lot more fight videos, because that's what's gonna take the channel to the next level. I really think it is. And then I'll probably separate those videos and put it on its own channel and just have the, end up with 2 channels. But that's all down the road. Right now, everything is going on 1 channel. And yeah, man, the fight videos are great. I like them. It's fun doing them. The only thing I don't like is the fact that like my apartment, I'm in a, I got a 1-bedroom apartment. I live alone. It's hard to do a lot of shit because I don't have hella fucking space. I want to probably end up just leaving Chicago and just going back to AZ and getting a whole another fucking apartment out there. Just get set up out there, man. I liked it out there a lot better than I do Chicago. Chicago is crap. These apartments are shitty. They're small as fuck. I want my bigger apartment back. I was out there first and I came out here thinking about going back, getting another bigger apartment, getting it set up with the heavy bag, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? Just redo, you know how I like the posters, I deck the walls, I'll get everything set up, you know, for the fight studios. So have my posters, take my posters with my posters ain't going nowhere, haters. Just get set up, make me a sick ass fight studio. Get my punching bag, get a weapons wall, the whole fucking nine. So I'm all in with this shit. And my fighting credentials, for those of you out there who like to hate, I've been doing this shit since I was a kid. If you watched any of my old videos, which you don't, because you're little haters, I always talked about my martial arts before I was even doing martial arts videos. Since I was a kid, I was in martial arts. Karate, Taekwondo. My first Taekwondo instructor knew multiple arts. So when you learn from someone who knows a lot of shit as a kid, you learn, you suck it up. You're soaking all that fucking knowledge. It's like a baby, well not a baby, like, but a toddler. You know, you teach a kid from when it's born, teach them like what, 10, 15 different languages. By the time they get 6, 7, 8 years old, they're hella fluent. Like, I've been in that shit since I was a kid, man. So credentials, you say, oh, where are your trophies at? Trophies? The fucking trophies, man. The fuck is this? Ain't a movie. I got this trophy. I was beating up these guys in 20 tournaments. Get the fuck out of here. Watch the videos, the ass whooping, the technique, the whole shebang is my qualification. The fact that I'm on here doing this. Your favorite YouTuber ain't on here kicking ass. Come on now, stop hating. So that's my credentials. So yeah, like it or not, it is what it is. The fight videos won't stop. Yeah, but you know, what I was gonna say is, in this apartment, it's no space. I can't do any of the real fancy shit I like to do, the tricking, the spinning back kicks. Like, all I do is get in and pretty much just show you a lot of self-defense techniques, which is cool. You know, because self-defense is really the reason I'm teaching people this. I'm not here to teach you how to beat the fuck out of somebody. I'm teaching you how to defend yourself. And in the process, you gotta learn how to whoop someone's ass. But it's all about self-defense. But at the same time, I like to show a lot of my cool shit. And my floor is real squeaky. The apartment's is shit. So I can't do all the things I want to do. If I went out and bought a heavy bag right now, it just wouldn't work out. This apartment shit, it wouldn't work out. It makes too much noise. When I walk around, it squeaks on the floor. I have people underneath. So I need to go back and get me a nice, solid, newer edition apartment like I had before and just build my studio and just film and do everything and just really bring this channel to that next level. And it's getting there. I just gotta, you know, little things have to be done to give it that push. So, yeah, because like I'm dying to like just get on cam and just do this fucking spinning back kick. Well, it's to a roundhouse to a spinning back kick, and then you know that fucking kick that Jean-Claude Van Damme does at the end of every movie when he whoops someone's ass? The spinning back kick when he jumps? Oh man, I can do that with both legs. But I can't do it in here. I tried it once and I kicked this fucking glass table. I actually tried to do like an axe kick into a spinning crescent kick and kick the fuck out the table, because you start here and then you end up here at the end of the kick, and next thing you know your foot's coming. And I actually pulled back at the last minute. I axe kicked the top of this table, but it hit this beam right here instead of the middle of the glass. So it just boom, made a big ass noise. So I said, you know what? No specialty kicks going on in here right now. Just keep it simple and, you know, have fun. But a lot of good things to come for the channel. I guess that's it. I'm gonna reheat this up because it's cold. Hope you guys enjoy kicking back talking with the wolf. Got a lot of shit coming. A lot of shit coming. I don't even want to start getting into it now. It'll be another 10 minutes of talking. Already at 25 minutes. So, yep, 25 minutes. So, with all that said, get to the gym. Do work. Be ready for my new bench press video that's coming out too. Muscle up.
My adversaries fly like hoes, fully eradicate my foes. My lyrics explode on contact. Came in you hoes, who else but mama's only son? Fuck the phony niggas in the world. Say my name, watch bitches come.